Okay, so I'm going to be going over just a very general sweeping overview of this thrift edition of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I finally got through the whole book. As you can see, it's quite the book, and the author Bram. He has quite the detailed style, which probably was part of the style back then. And it's beautifully written. It's it's first person, and yeah, it's definitely detailed, and it's very, it's written from letters from each character, and it's got a great intro with Jonathan Harker being, he goes to the castle. If you're familiar with the story of Dracula, he goes to the castle to meet the Count, and he becomes kind of his prisoner there. And it's good descriptions of the Count Dracula and just all the weird ways he is, in there, and how he's creeping around, and he's on the wall of the castle walking like a lizard on there, and the way he describes Dracula, not necessarily with the slick back hair like you have in our heads. We all have the picture in our heads of Bela Lugosi, but this is more of like he's a scraggly haired Dracula. But yeah, all sorts of viewpoints of the different characters. Dr. Seward, he comes in. There's a lot of letters from that guy, and yeah, it's good. It's just it takes a while. You have to be really patient with the pace of the story. I think it's good. It gets a lot better towards the end, where there's a lot of suspense about Mina and her possible turn to becoming a vampiress, and Van Helsing talks about that a bit, and the suspense leading up to them finding Dracula and hunting him, and where is he going to go? Is he going to go? Is he going to have to try to cross the river or the sea, and by bat form? No, he's got to go by boat. And so the ending, it's like you think there's going to be a big finale between Dracula, and this is going to be spoilers, and Van Helsing and all that, Jonathan, but it's pretty, they get him pretty, they pretty much bring the coffin to them, and they cut his throat and kill him with I think Quincy Morris kills him with the Bowie knife. So, yeah, but there's a good build-up to that, a lot of suspense there. But I just, I don't know. It's the movies have kind of always made it seem like there's going to be a huge conflict between Van Helsing and Dracula. Not necessarily, but there is great atmosphere in the book. It's a long one, and you have to stick with it. But it's rewarding. But it is quite the book. I'm glad I got through it finally, and yeah, I mean, there's not much more I could say than that. I'm just trying to cover it briefly here, but I enjoyed it overall. It's rewarding. Bram Stoker Dracula. 10 out of 10.